What's going on, everybody? I'm Leo from Daddy's Game Time, your friendly show about gaming, movies, and pop culture, and I'm, as always, accompanied by the two coolest and biggest daddies of them all, Rick and Francisco.
And Rick.
And Rick. And today, we're going to be playing Mad Max on PC on full HD glory.
I'm playing.
Why you got shades on, Leo?
Because we're living in an 8-bit world, and I ain't got time to bleed.
That makes no sense, but alright.
So, today, Rick might be stepping in and out of our stream here. Explain to us why, Rick.
Whoa there, guy. Whoa there. Crossing some boundaries there. So, couldn't really get a babysitter, so I just kind of chained them up in the room. Just kidding.
Or as we like to call it, daddy duties. Why am I acting like this today? I don't know. I've been told that we need to step it up on the energy here and there, so I'm gonna do my best and see if I can keep that energy up. And you might get an alter ego version of me today. What do you guys think? Are you ready for alter ego Leo?
I don't know if alter ego Leo. I'm just amazed.
Oh, snap! And
by my shirt over here. I'm like transparent almost. I'm almost there.
Am I playing?
So, yeah, whatever's Leo. You know, whatever comes out. Leo has this like box in his head, and occasionally it opens up, and what comes out?
Leo-licious.
Leo-licious. Story for another day. But so as Leo was saying, yeah, I might step in and out because my kids are unattended.
No. We don't admit that in real life.
They're sitting right here on the room. Look, next to us.
I'm opening the box on my head.
So if I hear something weird going on, I'm gonna have to step out for a second. So I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt what we got going on here and walk out on you because I want to be here for you.
So guess what, guys?
What's up?
I saw Luke Cage.
You saw Luke Cage?
Yes, the new series on Netflix. It will be available for all of you peasants on September 30th. I saw it.
Ooh. I thought for a second you meant like the actor. I was like, oh, that's cool.
No, the series. I only watched the first 3 episodes, granted. They did make me sign a non-disclosure agreement, so I'm not able to tell you anything about the show. Yes, but
I had the mic.
I can tell you though, show's awesome. If I were to rank Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, I will tell you that Daredevil first season was the best, and then Luke Cage. Jessica Jones, it's lower third.
I will see your Luke Cage screening, and I will raise you.
What is with
that I saw Suicide Squad.
Okay, but I'm not done. Let me tell you.
I can honestly tell you
shut your mouth,
that we have The Dark Knight Rises. Wait, you can't see it. Way up here.
That's how awesome it was. He's off the chart.
Some of the Avengers films right here.
Where's my hand?
You got some of the Captain America films right here.
Okay.
You got some of the Spider-Man films right here. The X-Men films, the Wolverines, the Deadpools. You got the Deadpools. And down here, you can barely see on the screen.
You went into auction mode there for a second.
We can barely see on the screen. You have Suicide Squad.
Squid. That's what we call it now.
Shout outs to the people from Squad.
Squidward.
Squidward Squad.
Squidward Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Oh.
And then Catwoman.
When do I get to play? I mean, this is like...
Dude, what the...
It's not that good of a movie. But tell us more about your Luke Cage.
Wait. I'm not really paying attention to what was going on, but the dog attacked Max, and he kind of like, bam, like elbowed it out of the way.
Mad Max, right?
Mad Max.
Family friendly show!
This game we're playing
I'm not even playing.
This game we're playing is a rated MA game. I'm so sorry. We should have told you that right off the bat. If you're watching at home with the kiddos, the responsible thing to do would be to cover up their eyes, just put on the earmuffs, and maybe stop this stream. Don't watch us anymore. Unless you're by yourself.
Wow.
You know, because we were not expecting that. Oh my goodness. This is a type of randomity you can expect here on Daddy's Game Time.
So that's what
I'm going to put my sunglasses back on.
The dog.
Woo!
He elbowed the dog, like, get away from me. And then the bad guy grabbed the dog and said, I'm guessing he said, like, dumb dog. And then he just, like, bang, kneed it in the face. What? That's his dog.
Okay, so Luke Cage.
Alright, Luke Cage.
I will tell you.
Change all of
the first, the few things that I can tell you is that right at the beginning.
Right.
Sex scene. It seems to
I
be,
don't like those in TV shows.
It seems to be more and more applied to Marvel shows and Netflix that the main characters have to have sex. I don't know why. I mean, I like my superheroes being super, but the fact that they're having sex, I guess it shows that they're real.
Human?
It's not necessary. You can have like a, you know, implied, cut to black, fade to black, things like that, and then you can imagine it. Yeah, right off the bat. So, the other thing, I'm not even... Well, I'll tell you anyway. Who watches our show anyway?
Well, just keep in mind that you have a disclaimer. Okay. I mean, a disclosure. So, as far as...
So, we're going to ruin it for you because we have not seen it.
We're going to just make things up as we go.
Up next, Luke Cage does his splits, and he kicks somebody right where it counts. He punches them right where it counts, and then Goro goes...
You're mixing up
even though Goro is from the Nether Realm, and the Nether Realm, they don't have that part that hurts. That's why they wear loincloths.
Isn't that what they call the Nether region?
So they traded their parts that hurt for extra arms. Goro.
So that was a choice?
Sorry, I'm back. Leo's back, guys. Leo is back.
Stay away from them shades. Stay away from them shades.
Leo is back.
So, as far as the style of Luke Cage, is it action like Daredevil? Or is it like dark drama like Jessica Jones?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yes. And I will tell you, there is a cameo by another... Yeah, Rick has to go.
Go do your daddy duties, man.
There's a cameo by another Marvel character that will soon have its debut on Netflix as well. And I was very surprised.
Punisher. No. I already know that one.
No. And I was very surprised that they actually went and used it.
No, it's the Punisher. They already announced it. You don't have to lie.
At one point...
Just because you signed a contract doesn't mean I did.
It was actually canceled, and now it's back, and he will be there. And I'm pretty sure to those that know or have been following the Marvel Cinematic TV universe and Netflix, you know who I'm talking about. And yeah, he's there.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish I knew who it was. Punisher! I know. You don't have to lie to kick it.
It's not the Punisher.
Sorry, man. I'm being kind of obnoxious here. Dude, look at this guy. He's all messed up. He's burnt. He's bald.
So is this how the movie is, Leo? Because I haven't seen the movie, so I'm just going with the flow.
It has like the same spirit, I guess, but it's a different storyline.
Is that the same guy, though?
No.
But that's Max.
Tom Hardy, remember?
That's not Max?
Tom Hardy is Max in the film. And this guy is somebody else.
I mean, I don't know what happened there. Chump bucket.
Yeah, we should pay more attention to what we're playing.
How do you shoot guns?
Do you even have one? I don't think you have a gun.
Level 1.
Oh, you have no bullets. That's why.
And how do I exchange
knife? Go to that guy and rob him.
Alright.
With your knife. Oh, you don't even have a knife. What was that sound?
Something beeped.
Something beeped. I think the computer's about to explode.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for you watching at home, we'll try to keep this going for as long as possible. But it's time for me to remind you that we have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch accounts. You can find us at all Twitch accounts or all of our accounts at keyword Daddy's Game Time. Back to the action.
In what action? I've just been talking so far. Find wire for Chump's buggy. I guess I gotta go this way.
You gotta find the wire. Look, there's that green thing.
Yeah, I gotta follow the green thing.
Follow the green. Sprint with the right trigger there. So yeah, man. Anything interesting happened last week besides Luke Cage?
We got a dead man. Loot. How do you loot? Like this. No, well, loot. Bullets. Other than Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Civil War Captain America came out on Blu-ray and DVD. So that's cool.
Oh, that is cool. I kind of sort of want to watch that one again.
Yeah.
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
I don't know. It's just for some reason the Avengers movies lately have been kind of just like a one and done type of deals for me.
Oh, damn! How do I? There we go.
Oh snap!
Close
Blasted
range.
that guy. You're cold hearted.
I'm Ed Hardy, or what is his name?
Yeah. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Okay, so we can go that way. I wouldn't want to fall. There we go.
So we're getting pretty close to let's see what is this? So we're getting pretty close to the Nintendo NX announcement. You getting pretty excited for it?
Well, I thought for sure that we're gonna do it on the Tokyo show, and apparently not.
Nope. They're probably saving it for one of their own streams.
This is just like Batman games.
Arkham Knight.
Same techniques. I like that. It makes you feel more into the.
I've always thought that those have some of the best fighting systems of any modern video game. The Arkham games.
Oh, you got me there.
So it's nice to see other games implementing that gameplay mechanic.
Oh, he got me.
Man, that guy knocked you out.
That's alright. It's a learning curve, folks. Learning curve.
Ricardo's back! Let's celebrate!
Celebrate.
Dun 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 dun! Back to formations.
Formation.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, I just told Leo who the or not really who was it, but there's a Marvel character that makes a cameo in Luke Cage right from the beginning, right off the bat.
I'm gonna say Iron Fist.
Pancho can't say it.
So I can't say it.
I'm just gonna say it.
Our guesses are futile.
Futile. Cool. Whoa.
Ruthless.
So what do you guys think of the gameplay so far? What's going on here?
I was telling Leo that
we were starting to discuss the gameplay. Actually,
it's very very similar to the Arkham games in the fact that the fight mechanics are like this. Check it out. Check it out. I'm turning. I'm not looking, and then bam, gotcha.
Fooled you.
Bam.
It would be awesome if there was a hidden, well, not a hidden, but like a download content, I guess, because now everything's DLC. Of like the Bane outfit that you can put on this dude.
Oh, that would be
because
cool.
Tom Hardy was the actor that played this character on the movie, and he
broke
played
your
Bane.
back, fool.
And that would just be awesome.
That would be cool.
Okay, now
he
the
has
guy's
his little mask. He's like, and I want water.
Collect loot. What do you have, guy?
Heavy strike. So yeah, so I this is actually the first time that I'm actually seeing this game in person too.
Oh man, I don't really condone violent games, but this is utterly satisfying.
Okay, Rick, you got to tell us, why did you get this game?
So, well, apart from it that it was on sale, I don't know. I just was kind of thinking like, yeah, I need another action game, something to kind of pass the time. And the other day, what was I doing? I forgot what I did, but something reminded me of the Mad Max movie, the new one. So I was like, oh yeah, there's a game about that, right? Yeah. So I just kind of started looking it up, and I saw some clips, and it looked pretty cool. It looked amazing. The whole open world thing with your car. I think you basically get to travel around, find items and stuff to customize your car, your gear, and then I saw the fight which pretty much I told Leo earlier that it looks like it was like the Batman games, the fighting mechanics of it.
How do I climb?
You jump.
Way to kill that storage container.
There's got to be like a hold or action grab button. Return the wire to Chum.
I guess I have to return the wire. To Chum bucket.
What?
From SpongeBob. I don't think you can go that way.
Yeah, I can. No, I can't. I gotta go back to the way I came.
Most games that I see that you catch on fire, they see them go, you know, they kind of, because they're hurt. But this guy was actually trying to put it out. That was kind of cool.
I like the way everything looks. It looks really pretty.
What is this? PC graphics?
On your PC.
Oh, it's not the PS3?
No. By the way, we were trying to hook up the PS3 earlier to stream some games on it and mess around, but we couldn't figure it out. We're dumb. We're dummies. We're dummies.
No, we just got new hardware, so we're trying to figure it out.
A new setup, so we were kind of struggling with it, and then we just said, "Forget it." Whoa! What are you buying? Was it that guy?
Looked like it, but he said I'm not ready, so
you're not ready.
To come back later.
You're not ready to buy from his epic gear. Dinky D's.
My dog is dying, yo.
So is this running everything on Ultra?
Well,
Ultra settings?
I haven't adjusted anything, but from what I've seen, most games, when I run them, they automatically set to the highest setting. I don't know if it's like absolutely every checkbox is on, but it's at the highest
Great, now I gotta take the dog.
average setting, I think.
Yeah.
I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Well, this one looks pretty nice.
Can't run with the dog, apparently.
And you're running a GTX 980 Ti card?
This is
that
a 980 Ti card, yes.
NVIDIA.
I'm not gonna do the SLI and do two of them. From what I heard, the newer cards are better than two of these 980s
Put together. And they have a smaller power consumption,
They
right?
smeller. Yes, I think so. Not a huge amount.
Oh, I get to drive.
Some.
Awesome.
Cool.
So
You're gonna die,
from
dog.
the get-go, I didn't do this with the intentions of getting multiple cards. I just got this one because I knew that it was going to be more than enough, at least for now. Later on down the line, who knows? But we're talking years from now.
Yeah.
But as is, I'm satisfied with the way things look. I know people are all crazy about the 4K resolution.
Ooh, that dog's dead.
And he flew out.
I'm good.
I know people are crazy about the 4K resolution, the 60 FPS or more, but I don't know. I guess to the point where to me it's kind of like I don't see the difference. Like, I'm not saying this is the best.
Well, you need to have a big enough monitor to actually be able to.
You need to have a monitor that
humanly
has more
possibly tell the difference or see the difference. Either that or have better than 20/20 vision.
I'm just waiting for the time that they invent better eyes for people.
Yes, master.
Can you imagine if if you were an owl, or what owls think of our like ultra high def? They're probably looking at it as like that looks pixelated.
What is this, NES?
Totally. Owls would not like our setup.
He looks like that dude, that hunchback from what was that movie?
Frankenstein.
300. The one that betrayed
Leonidas. Igor from Young Frankenstein.
Okay, Leo. So give me some context. What are we looking at here? Where is this set in? What time frame? What's going on? Why?
It's a post-apocalyptic future.
Mm-hmm.
Does this have anything to do with the latest movie that came out, or is this just?
It's the same universe.
Theme?
It's the same universe, but it's a different story. It's the same character.
Like Zelda.
Yeah.
All right.
But except Zelda's sometimes happen in different time frames as well. This happens to be the same exact character, same time frame, same within his lifetime.
So what year is it?
I don't think in the films they ever actually say what year.
I think
everything's happening.
I don't know
right?
if the Tom Hardy version they mentioned anything about the time, but
they don't.
I think the Mel Gibson ones, I think they did. I think they said it was like 21 something like that.
Really?
I could be wrong, but I could could have sworn I remember them mentioning something about a time frame. But yes, this is supposed to be
it's a post-apocalyptic future where I'm guessing all the major cities were destroyed.
I think that's San Francisco.
Yeah, look at that.
That looks like the bridge.
That looks like the Bay Area Bridge.
It's all dried up.
Most major cities were destroyed by some sort of worldwide event. I don't know if it was like a world war of some sort.
I'm assuming it's some type of nuclear fallout because everybody that you see, they're like somewhat deformed. They've got like cancerous boils and stuff like that all over their body.
Yeah.
So there's definitely have to be something with
in
radiation being involved. But other than that, I mean, I don't think any of the movies actually said how.
In Fury Road, they do allude to the way things used to be because there's a scene where they're looking up at the sky and they see a satellite floating by, and they say and they mention to it like, "Oh, you see that?" Like the old lady, she would say like, "My daddy used to tell me that those would transmit or those would send down pictures to the boxes or something like that." So meaning like television signals,
right?
And
also, that would imply that, I mean, if that old lady was saying her dad or her grandpa, whatever, so that must have been at least a generation from now. So
yeah,
70 to 100 years from now. But yeah, pretty much the whole theme of this is that all the resources that we have now are basically gone, and the most important commodities are oil, gasoline, and ammunition, basically.
Oil, gasoline, ammo, obviously, and water also. A lot of them don't have water, as we've seen from Fury Road.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All the resources
like drinking water,
are scarce. So everything else that they have is what they use to trade and to go adventure out and to go steal tankers that are left or from factories or whatnot. Find water and other resources from places. From what I remember, the movies were about.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the game is going to have more or less that theme too, but I could be wrong.
Never seen any of the movies. Never
What?
saw the Mel Gibson ones.
What?
Didn't really care about this one.
Oh man.
What?
Yeah, that deserves a what?
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Man, those are some of the best movies ever made.
There's two.
Even the original, which is a lot slower paced. It's I saw it not too long ago.
That's the third Mel Gibson one,
and
right?
It's
because there's two like mainstream, and then there's the original. But
no, he's in all three.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they made one,
and then now the new one is with Tom Hardy. But I think he's playing the same character.
But that's what I'm saying. They made the first one, Mad Max.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was as big as they wanted to. And then the second one was the one that kind of like went mainstream. That was the one that like hit big, I think. And then after that was Thunderdome.
Yeah, the second one went mainstream because they went like all out.
Because the first one was kind of slow.
Stuff.
It kind of
the
reminds
first one
me
was more of a drama, though.
The first one reminds me of what's that guy, Ash something? Evil Dead.
Oh yeah.
Remember how there was the first
the
one?
Army of Darkness and all that.
Well, that was
that was the third movie.
That was like the third one.
Most people know him as Army of Darkness, Evil Dead.
So the very
franchise,
first one.
Low.
You just hit your fuel pipe when you did that ramp. The very first one was like a dark horror, scary, whatever. But it was slow. It was like almost boring to watch. And then the second one, I think, was a remake of the first one. But then that one, they kind of added humor. They added puns and quips, and he had more of a.
Well, the second one was more of an action film.
But
the first one was more of a dramatic film.
But it had a lot more. But it was a remake of it. It was the exact same thing, wasn't it?
No,
it was
wasn't.
the cabin in the woods, and he was being.
Oh wait! You're talking about Evil Dead or
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead. Yeah. Evil Dead. The original was, I guess you could say, it was kind of supposed to be a scary movie,
right?
Whereas the second one is kind of making fun of itself, where
it was like a comedy. It was
of a comedy,
but it was still like horror elements to it. And then the third one was just straight
you know what, that is very interesting though, because it is a remake of itself, but yet they decided to market it as a sequel.
Was it considered a sequel? Because it was the exact same thing.
Evil Dead 2.
Huh.
That's what it's titled.
Funny. Well, see, I think that's kind of what they did with Mad Max, because the very, very first one, the original one, it was Mel Gibson, I think was just kind of slow, kind of like, eh. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of a remake, like a redo? Same character?
No, it wasn't a remake. No? It was a full-on sequel. Boom. Get some.
Oh, nasty.
Oh yeah.
I like this fight mechanics. A lot of people think they're dumb because they're very predictable and very easy to do, but not really when they gang up on you like that.
Well, then again, this is also all very early in the game as well. So we're still more like into tutorial phase of the game. It's not really like into the challenging phase of it.
On this side, that's fine. You feel. What? Oh, X. Got it, guys. Sorry, learning curve.
There we go. Fill her up all the way, baby.
Alright, here, you play for a bit.
Alright. Been working out? You got muscles.
My abs right here. The man of steel now, bro.
The punch of steel.
So what else is new in the world of Nintendo, Leo? So they Tokyo Show, I thought they were gonna show it off for sure, but apparently not.
Nah, they didn't. I think they're saving it for
Okay.
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to go get there?
You have to go there. Store a fuel can in the Magnum Opus, whatever that is. So just go in there. It'll tell you what to do. So basically, what I'm thinking of is that maybe they're not so much saving it. What if it's just being delayed? What if they're not ready?
It could be that, but I mean, they already have said that they're releasing it in the first quarter of 2017. Although Nintendo has, in the past, has delayed their consoles. You saw what happened with the N64. It was delayed by almost a full year.
And then when it finally came out, that lady wanted to buy it from you.
Oh, yeah. I pre-ordered it. And unfortunately, I didn't get it with the first wave of pre-orders, because they weren't enough. So I ended up having to just kind of wait till they had enough stock, and
then we went to Software Etc.
Yeah,
and then was waiting days for you, and there was this lady asking for some of them, and then the guy gave it to you, and he said, "Well, I thought you said you didn't have any more." Oh yeah, but he pre-ordered it, and then the lady offered you money for it.
No, I remember. When I went to go get it, or they called me, they said, "Hey, we got one, but somebody else has a pre-order that's higher up on the list."
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And
then we had to wait. I remember we were sitting outside.
When I went there, I told the guy, like, "Hey, I'm here for the console I pre-ordered," and the guy said, like, "Oh yeah, this is what we're gonna do, since there's another man that's higher up on the list than you,
higher up,
with the pre-order, we're gonna have to
fight to the death."
Yeah.
In Mortal Kombat.
Take the fuel can. Right.
And then?
Sorry, I'm trying to...
Yeah, I was noticing that video that you did for the Metroid. It's like, after a while you talk and then you stop, and
I start off real smooth, and then I just like, nope.
And then you have to ignite it.
I can't even grab it now.
Well, you need bullets. You don't have any bullets, so you have to go find for bullets.
You wasted bullets. I'm sorry. So I was saying. So the guy told us that if by the time it was 10 minutes before closing, the other person wasn't there to pick up the console,
it was yours.
that it was mine. So I remember we waited there and waited, and it felt like an eternity that we waited, at least, especially for me. And finally, I go back in there like 15 minutes beforehand, and there was a lady there. She was asking about it, and because they already had the box up near the front.
She saw it,
and she saw the box, and she was asking about it, and I was like, nah, that's mine. and the guy's like, yeah, this guy's been waiting for it, and so he's gonna purchase it. And the lady, I don't remember if she actually made an offer or not. To be honest with you,
no,
she did.
She said she wanted to buy it, and then you were like, well, no, it's mine. And then I guess she said, like, I guess I can't remember, to be honest with you, but she was giving more than what it was retailing for, and you still said no. And then I remember I kept telling you, oh no,
and we're dead.
I kept telling you, like, dude, just take it, and then you can buy another one, and then you still have more money left, and you're like, nah, I want it.
Yeah, man. At that point, I had been waiting like a year and a half for the console. I remember when they announced it as Ultra 64, and they gave a demo of the city landscape, of the capabilities, the 3D capabilities that it had, and I was like all in, you know, on the N64 by then.
Oh dang.
Okay, now I know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
So, excuse me. I'm getting over a bad cold I had this past week, guys. Sorry.
Green circle, Leo.
There we go. So yeah, I went to
buy it.
Thanks. and I remember my hands were shaking handing the guy the money. $200 for a kid like me in those days was a lot of money.
Was it $200?
Yeah, launch price $200. So
$199.99?
Huh?
$199.99 or $200?
$199.99. And I mean, that was a lot of money back in those days. If you do the conversions for today's money, it's probably close to $400, or maybe exceeds it. But yeah, I had been waiting for it for a long time, and finally had gotten it, and boom, ramming restricted, even though it's a weak gate. Dude, so what do I do?
Blow it up.
How?
You put the gas tank there, and then you throw something at it.
I had an ignite option on it, but now since it's lodged in there, I can't even grab it or anything. And where was the other gas tank? Where was that place where we were just at? I need to go get that other gas tank. So yeah, that's how I got the N64. And I remember I was so happy. I was so stoked about it. And we got home. You know what happened? I don't think you remember this part.
I do. We went to play bowling.
Well, that night, or that day, when we got home and we tried to play, nope, we couldn't get it to work. I did not know how to use component cables back in or composite cables back in those days.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I mean, the things we take for granted nowadays.
You didn't know how to plug it in?
No, and you didn't either because you were my helper.
What, really?
Yeah, so don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
You were in on this too, buddy. No, man, I was like, my TV doesn't have, for those of you that are from...
Oh, it was an older TV.
Yeah.
You didn't have the audio video.
I did not have the audio video composite cable inputs to the TV. And so I was thinking like, oh my god, and this doesn't come with the old, remember the RF? Yeah. The RF cable, like the classic like cable.
Just like today, consoles will not come with those cables; they will come with HDMI.
Exactly. So, what I ended up, some car damage.
All right, ignited, Leo.
Okay, let's see if we can do it this time without it glitching.
Call it a glitch.
Well, it's not a glitch, but it's a bad design if the fuel tank gets lodged in there and you can't take it out.
Ignite.
I'm gonna ignite this one right here.
Press X right there. No, press A and then press X.
Oh, that's right. I'm not holding a PS4 controller.
Now move out of the way, Mad Max.
2 cans. Boom, son. Run through it.
The wordings of this place. What? Had murder inside. Okay. Oh, they're gonna kill you.
They're gonna try.
You must hurry.
Look it. I'm gonna go through this thing. Boom.
I don't.
Oh. No bonus for that?
No.
They're traps. Obviously traps.
Oh, dang.
Skills. You like my skills, Francisco?
Sure.
Skills are us. Oh, that car saved my fall. Alright, here we go. We're still going.
Why do you keep hitting
it? I still don't got the handling of this vehicle quite down yet.
Oh, bro, that car's gonna die soon.
No, it's just smoking. So yeah, I went home and I still couldn't play the game, and I was just like, doggone it, what am I gonna do?
Buy a new TV.
Buy a new TV, and I was seriously considering that. And so eventually I was like,
get out of vehicle, get out of vehicle.
Eventually I was thinking to myself, well, what am I gonna do? There was nothing to Google back then. The internet wasn't a thing yet.
You have to fix the car. You have to find the car body so that you can fix it.
Oh. Fix it.
Oh, he did fix it.
Oh, jeez.
He's
awesome. That thing blew up and he still fixed it. Everybody needs an Igor.
I guess.
Oh, but now it runs all slow. Oh, never mind. We're good now. We're good.
Alright, so we're good?
Yeah. This is cool, man. I totally recommend this game so far. It looks like it's cool. All right, well, you want to call it a day?
Let's call it a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching us at home, I'd like to remind you to check us out also. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch, all at keyword Daddy's Game Time. And we'll be live streaming on Twitch every Monday on the PM around this time. So, and for those of you watching on YouTube, on the recorded episode of Daddy's Game Time, that's Mondays usually we start around between 6 and 7 p.m. So stay tuned for that. If you want to watch us live, ask us some questions, interact with us, we definitely welcome all that. And remember, enjoy your games, love your families.